This is Donut SMP. It is the biggest Minecraft SMP server, and this is me. As you can see, I am broke, so today I am gonna build and test the Mauschu beginner kelp farm. So let's get straight into it. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna try to find a good spot. Okay guys, so I have found a good spot, so now I'm just gonna dig out a big area to build the farm. Okay guys, so I have dug the outline up, so now I'm gonna try to buy an amethyst pickaxe. Let me see, I'm gonna try to find a good one. Okay, this is a good one. So I'm gonna buy 2 days for 20 million. Nice. So now that we have the amethyst pickaxe, I'm gonna dig out this. I'm gonna dig out this whole area down there too. So enjoy this little montage. Okay guys, so I have filled these 2 shulker boxes with the things that we need for this farm. So now I'm just gonna load in the schematic that I'm gonna be building. So let me see. Okay, so now I just align it so that it fits in the place that I've dug. No, don't tell me that it doesn't fit. Wait. No, it doesn't fit, bro. Let me try it. No. Okay, guys, so... Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. So I have to dig some more space up. Okay, I'm just gonna dig it up so I don't bore you, and I'm gonna tell you when it's dug up. Okay guys, so I have done a little bit of digging, as you can see. So let me just load the schematic like this. Okay, and now it should fit. I think it fits. Wait, let me check. Yes, nice, perfect. So now I'm just gonna build the farm. Okay guys, so the farm is finished. Now all I gotta do is I'm gonna order the bone blocks and blaze rods. So let me check for how much the bone blocks go. 530. Okay, so I am gonna order for 531 and I need 81.3 thousand bone blocks. So I'm gonna start the bone block. It's gonna be $43 million. And now I'm gonna order the blaze rods. I can check the price. Nice, someone is still bringing the bone blocks. Blaze rods go for 151, so I'll do 152. And I need 130,000. So let me select the blaze rods. Okay, so it's gonna be 20 million. So I have 230,000 left. Meanwhile that the orders are filling, I'm gonna explain you this farm. So here you drop the blaze rods. They're gonna travel into these chests, and the chests are gonna put them in these smokers. That's for the blaze rod part. The next part is the bone block slash kelp part. So up here you're gonna drop the bone blocks, and the bone blocks are gonna go into this crafter, and the crafter is gonna craft the bone blocks into bone meal. I need to set it up like this. So the bone meal fills all these dispensers and it grows the kelp. And I forgot to put the kelp in. So let me just put it in. Okay, so I'm in, so now I'll just do this. I'm gonna check dispensers if they're empty. They need to be... You need to make sure that they're not clogged with like hoppers or something. Okay, this side is fine. Wait. Now this side. Okay, yeah, you need to take this out. Yeah, like you see there's 3 hoppers, so I need to take them out. Okay, so now that everything is set up, I'm just gonna wait until the orders fill. And then I'm gonna drop the bone blocks, drop the blaze rods, and we're gonna run the farm. Okay, so the blaze rods are filled. Now we just need to wait for the bone blocks. And as you can see, my bone block order is filled. So, okay, so now we have 2 more things to do. And the thing number 1 is we need to drop the blaze rods. So I'm gonna type /orders and I'm gonna start dropping the blaze rods. You need to be careful, don't drop way too much blaze rods at once so that they don't despawn, because there's not much hoppers in there. Okay, so the blaze rods are done. So the next part is gonna be filling the bone blocks, so you need to go up here, as I told you earlier. And now we are just gonna drop the bone blocks. I'm gonna drop 1 just to see if it works. So now these hoppers should collect it and it should go into these chests. Yes, and into here. Okay, I need to take this. I'm gonna check the other side too. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the rest. Okay, so I have dropped the rest of the bone blocks. This is the final batch. So I'm gonna wait until it collects now, and these chests should be filled. These are not filled that much, but it doesn't matter. You can just add more bone blocks to it. So now the final step is gonna be activating the farm. So all you need to do is press this comparator, this one, it should start crafting, as you can see, and then you need to press this one. And now the farm should work. If you're not sure if this shulker is empty, you can check it. It needs to be empty or the farm is not gonna work. So now that we have activated the farm, we just need to wait for all of these blaze rods to get loaded into the smokers. And here we need to wait until the crafter crafts enough bones so that all the dispensers are filled. So I'm just gonna wait, and when it gets filled, I'm gonna tell you. Okay guys, so the crafters have stopped crafting, so that means that the bone meal is fully loaded into the farm. Also, the blaze rods are loaded in these smokers. And I forgot to tell you one more thing. Okay, so you need to fill these chests with shulker boxes. So all you gotta do is just go into the shop, buy a bunch of shulker boxes, and put them in these chests. You can also order them, but it is more expensive. We don't need that many, so we can just buy them. You can drop them, just make sure to pick them up, and then buy some more. Now we just fill the chests, and we need some more. These chests will fill this dispenser up, and whenever this shulker box is full, this piston will push it and break it, and this dispenser will place a new shulker. So that's how the shulker loading system works. Okay, so if I flick this lever, the farm should be producing kelp now, so let me check. Yes, as you can see, the kelp is getting instantly bone mealed and broken. Now it froze, but it sometimes like freezes for like, I don't know, 2 seconds, but it's because of the Donut SMP. Yeah, like this. But it's fine, it works. And don't worry about the kelp getting stuck there, it is not that many, as you can see, and it gets pushed into here. So now there's this kelp flowing in here, and it's going into the smokers. The smokers are smelting the kelp. And if you check right here, there's the dry kelp. The dried kelp goes into these crafters. They craft it into dried kelp blocks. They go into these hoppers, through these droppers, into this shulker box. Then the shulker box gets broken, and I've explained this to you earlier. And then the final product ends up in this big chest. So now, all I've gotta do is just AFK overnight, and I'm gonna tell you the results in the morning. So I'm gonna go to sleep. Alright guys, so it's the next day, and I've got good news. The base did not get raided, which is good. I was AFK for I think like 17 hours. It was a lot. As you can see, these chests are empty. The farm is not producing kelp, and the smokers are done smelting. I thought that it will take like 12 hours, but it took 17. So now I'm just gonna check how much we've made. Okay, this is pretty good, I think. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna order it. 745. Let's do this one. 38 mil. You can put the shulker boxes back into these chests. And the next one. And 12 mil. So I have made... Okay guys, so we've made 51 million from that, which means that we actually lost some money. I think we lost like 10 mil. I don't know why. Like, there's still a lot of blaze rods, so I think that's where the money is.
but I don't think that this farm is very worth it. You know, we lost like 10 mil. We've been AFK for 17 hours. So I would not recommend this farm if you want to use it once. If you use it more than once, I think you're gonna make profit because the blaze rods are in these hoppers still. So you don't have to buy that many blaze rods. So you just order the bones and then you'll make profit. But for one-time use, it is not worth it. Don't build it if you don't plan to use it more often. Right guys, so that's all. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.